PC gaming just don't hit the same anymore. First jumping into PC gaming was everything I could imagine to be. Hearing about all the great things you could do on PC from my favorite YouTubers like the Black Hokage back in the day. He was like one of the big reasons I got into PC gaming, or I was even interested into PC gaming. He was a big proponent of that, encouraging people to get into it, telling people it's not as expensive. I couldn't get that word out, but it's not as expensive as we thought it was. But he was a big part of me being interested in PC gaming. And hearing stuff like that left me with nothing but excitement for eventually saving up enough money for my first gaming PC. And like I said, it was everything I could imagine. I bought it offline, Amazon, quick little, I paid almost $1,600 for it. I paid a good amount for it, but I think if you're gonna get into PC gaming, you might as well, especially at that point, you might as well go all out. And that's what I did. Had a 1070 Ti, I think it was in there. Ti running everything perfectly, man. I love that card. 8700K, I'm still using that. It was a pre-built, loved it. Being able to cater the game settings to my liking and not having to just go with what the devs say you have to play at. For examples like consoles, which is, I used to be a console player, big fan of the Xbox 360. That was my favorite console ever made. But after I, got into PC gaming, I realized consoles are dog shit. And with consoles, the experience is, it don't matter if it's Sony, Microsoft, or the devs who gives you those bare bones performance or graphic settings, which is usually a 4K 30 FPS setting, which is dog shit. Why am I paying $500 for 4K 30 FPS, bro? I thought it was next gen consoles, bro. It don't feel next gen, okay? But on PC, all of that is in your control. And that was big for me when I first started PC gaming. Not to mention the great prices, the best version of games, no paywall for online gaming, perfect for productivity. No matter what you into, PC got everything that you need and everything you could ever want. Now, games for the last 4 to 5 years on PC gaming has been nothing but trash. Starting with the unmitigated disaster that Cyberpunk 2077 was, is when games and devs just decided, to completely nuke our PCs with dog shit ports and bad performance and just the worst. Every game that released for that time period was a choppy, unplayable mess, or so inconsistent with its performance and bugs that gamers decided to wait on patches that didn't fix the game titles until months or even years later. Cyberpunk 2077. PC gamers have been dealing with overpriced graphics cards for years now too. Now, imagine you're playing video games, the thing that you love, the hobby that you enjoy, right? And every game on your PC that's new or just released isn't performing well on your PC. So, as PC gamers, we naturally think, okay, we just gotta upgrade a part and that'll make it better. Once we upgrade this part, it's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be all right. So we go searching for that GPU, that important part of the PC that completely works on the graphics part of video games, and at the end of the day, you're left with these prices. See, now, PC gaming has always been an expensive hobby to be interested in. Like, I can't lie about that. Or to even continue to indulge in. But after COVID and the scarcity of the GPUs at the time, companies like Nvidia and AMD went full corporate. I'm talking full Cyberpunk 2077 corporate, and charged out the wazoo for the chance of even getting a 3000 series card. Let me tell you how bad it was when I was looking for this. And the lengths PC gamers had to go to just to even get a GPU at that time. You had to sign up for a lot of Discord channels specifically made to alert gamers on the available cards that's at close to retail prices. Because at that point, no graphics card was at retail prices. Everything was $2,000 more than what it was supposed to be. We was really getting scammed, and nobody wanted to pay for that. So we all was on Discord specific channels. Finding retail prices, they alert us on stuff like that. It was a channel on YouTube called Fix It, and they'll give you alerts on any graphics card that's out on Amazon, Best Buy was always the best one to go to because you can get those graphics cards at retail even at that time. So a lot of people was missing out on Best Buy. I was going there every Thursday and missing out. And most gamers that were in that virtual like Best Buy line was praying that they could snag one at retail price, but it never happened for most of us. It was really rare for people to get it, and if you did, God bless you. But even with the new GPUs that we are currently getting, we still getting fucked up high-end prices for the 70 and 80 series cards. We still not getting the best ports right now. I got a 4070 Ti and I'm still struggling on certain games to get a consistent 4K without the frame generation. So things for gamers ain't looking up right now. And like I said, I just paid for a 4070 Ti. I forgot how much that cost. I ain't gonna lie. But I know a lot of these new graphics cards is like, just for a mid-range card that was like 600 back in the day, it's like you paying 1,000, 1,200 for a GPU. Still to this day, and the 5000 series is coming out really, really soon. And I don't expect that to be cheaper than the 4000 series at all. I expect it to be actually like $200, $300 more. Got no evidence for it. I'm just going off what I've been seeing throughout the years, and I don't think it's going to get much easier for gamers getting a GPU or any of these new PC parts, man. And right now, to all gamers, I say, man, it's not really the best time to get into PC gaming or buying parts right now because it will cost you a good amount. Now, it always was going to cost you over $1,000 to get a good PC, but usually when you pay over that $1,000, you were really going to get a good PC that you can play these new titles in, play multiplayer games and get a good graphics and high frame rates. Back in the day, you couldn't get that. When I first got my 1070 graphics card, everything ran perfectly fine. Everything was going over 144 frames per second. Like, it felt worth it. But nowadays, I can't lie. Especially for a new game, I don't know if it'll be worth it if they expecting all this, all the good things that they hear about PC, all the performance increases that you can get, and the visual fidelity that you can get, how much better it is. But I can't tell people to get it right now because even with the highest of high-end graphics cards, some of these games you just can't trust them. You can't trust these devs to make a solid port. You can't trust these devs to make anything nowadays. It feel like if they give you a $70 game, it's gonna have hella microtransactions in it. It's gonna have a battle pass, so much stuff that you're gonna have to pay for. Progression is gonna be fucked up. It's like nothing is worth paying the prices they want you to pay for a graphics card, because now you got to worry about microtransactions. At least on PC you get cheaper games, but still, I don't care how much money I spent on the game, I want it to work. And these days don't care about it, so it's hard for me to recommend PC gaming, especially when I know a lot of these ports aren't worth playing and worth giving your hard-earned money to. So really, I would just tell people that's interested in gaming, man, just get a console right now, an Xbox Series X or a PS5. See, I will never be a console gamer because I'm too much into the PC master race to see consoles as anything other than inferior, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I see it as inferior. It's inferior to me, bro. You don't get 4K, like I said it before. You don't get 4K 60, bro. I don't want to play console, bro, if I'm not getting 4K 60, bro. Get up out of here. It's not next gen, bro. We playing the same thing over and over, bro. It's still 30 frames. It's not next gen, bro. That's PS4. That's Xbox One. We want 60 frames per second on consoles. You're not getting it. Sorry for the rant. But it's better to get console over PC right now just because of how expensive it is. And you're still going to be playing games at solid frame rates. Okay, decent frame. Okay, trash frame rates. But the visuals might look good and the gameplay still might be fun. And you know it won't be laggy. So that's a reason that most gamers, and I feel like most gamers should just go for console right now until Nvidia and AMD can actually respect gamers again, which I don't think they ever will, because Nvidia is now like almost fucking $1 trillion company of AI, so they not really gonna care about gamers. So I think this is the future of PC gaming. We really not gonna have those good price graphics cards like we used to. Nvidia is just too big now. AI is so big right now, they not really gonna care about gamers. We not the big part of their market anymore. And I'm not mad. I understand it, but you know, it's still sad at the same time. So for right now, console the way to go. And if you do decide to go into the PC gaming, one thing you will enjoy is the PC community itself, because those guys are really passionate about PC gaming. They've been passionate about it before I even got into it. They always want new people to join, but they're not gonna let stuff slide. They'll never let devs, make us pay for internet. They stand on stuff. So I respect the community itself. You got modding communities, which, man, so many great games. They got great mods. They got old games that they can make playable for the new generation. Upgrade the resolution, upgrade the frame rate if you want. So we got the modding community. We got the competitive communities, because competitive gaming in PC is, no matter if it's MOBA, if it's a first-person shooter, it's big, and that's where the biggest gamers are and the biggest competitive games are. So if you love that, you can get into that. And there's also just a whole bunch of just PC gamer nerds on PC right now. So you can get that community where you can see just benchmarks, and they tell you all about the newest info about the newest graphics cards, CPUs, how well it perform compared to the previous ones. They go really in depth with stuff like that. So you got those guys too, and it's just so many different communities in PC that all stick together in some type of way. And I think it's the best gaming community to be a part of if you do get into it. I know it's a lot of drawbacks right now, but there's a lot of positives too. So I just wanted to give you guys a unbiased position. I'm definitely master race, but I'm not a dick rider in no way, shape, or form. So I just wanted to give you guys the real. If you think it's worth it, and I know if you think it's worth it, then go for it. If you don't, start off with console, but I do eventually want everyone to get into PC gaming, because I think it's the best place to play. I think it's the greatest platform, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really yours. I believe it's really the greatest platform because it's yours. You make it what you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want with your PC, and most of we're gamers, so we gonna game on it, but it's really all up to you, and you can't really do that on console. So if y'all want to join, you won't be, the prices will make you mad for sure. You'll be mad about that, but the community itself, you'll love it. Now that's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think, man. Do you think PC gaming is in a bad state right now? Do you think it's on the up and ups? Do you think it's going to get worse for us? Let me know. I'm really interested in you guys' opinions, and I want to talk to you down in the comment section below. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just discuss, man. Let's just have a discussion, man. Either or. I'm here to listen to both. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like I said, and Stoyo Teasy. I'm out. Peace.